Alright guys, so I don't usually make videos like this. Uh, they're not really something that I really want to make, but I feel like I should probably bring awareness to this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna have any crazy editing here. Yeah, this video probably is gonna be pretty short, but this is quite an issue that I've been seeing on the Blox Fruits Discord. So as you can see, I am in the trading section, in the trading channel rather, of the Blox Fruits Discord, and there are the main point of this is to kind of paste emojis. So, for example, if I want leopard, uh, or if I have leopard, I'll put leopard first. Then I put oh, sorry. So I put leopard. Then I put this emoji, point trade. Basically, the green arrow is pointing to what you're willing to give, and the red arrow is what you want to get. So I'm willing to give leopard for gas, for example. Then you paste it, and that is a very unrealistic offer, but that's kind of the point here. Okay. So a lot of people are actually really interested in leopard, but anyways, my main point here is to sort of bring awareness to a really, really big issue that I've been noticing. So there are, as you might imagine, scammers right here. Now it's a little hard to scam when you're on Discord, but what these people are doing is actually really, really disgusting, and I should probably now. I just realized that I don't really have any examples for this, so this is going to be a literal yap session right now. So I apologize for that. Uh, but yeah, so let me actually see if I can find any. This is going to be really hard because there are offers literally every second. But I'm just going to be scrolling through and talking at the same time. So basically, if you guys don't know, and a lot of you might not know about this, there are things called cookie loggers. Yeah, what they are basically, they are links. They're not real links, and I probably should say this as well. Don't click on any links from anybody that you don't trust. I feel like that's pretty obvious, but actually, I believe this is. I'm not going to accuse this person, but I'll bring him up as an example. Now, unless this guy actually did scam somebody, I don't really want to accuse him because I don't have any evidence. But many scammers are going to have no profile picture, and they're probably using an alt account, obviously, because they don't want to get banned from the server they're scamming on. And what they'll do is they're gonna post unbelievably unrealistic offers. For example, trading a dragon for a single control, a perm dragon for a single control, a just a dragon for a control. And I've seen a lot of people saying, "Is this real?" I've been asking, "Is this a real offer?" It's not. Never DM that person. What they're going to do is they're gonna pretend like they're real. And I'm sure there are actual real people behind it. But what they're going to do is they're going to say, yeah, like, here, add me on my profile here. And they're going to send you a link. First thing that you should do is, because when you just send a link of your profile, it's going to say the full name as well as the avatar. And make sure to take that name that they send you, go into the official Roblox website or the app, and paste their name into the search bar. If the player, sorry, it took me a while to get to that. If the player is a bacon, so to speak, and they're offline, but they have the exact same name, that's a scammer, 100%. Let me just quickly explain how these cookie loggers work. I mentioned before that they give you a link, and what they're going to do is it's a fabricated link. They use a cookie logger. It's, I believe, an extension. So when you click that link, all of the data is going to go basically to that person's extension. As well, I mean, not that I know anything about this because I've never used one, but this is from my understanding how it works. You click on the link, all of your information, your password, your username, they all go to that person that sent you the link. And they're going to get into your account. And if you have anything valuable, they're going to steal it. Everything. This is actually really, really disgusting because a lot of the people here are not actually like able to understand that. Yes, Discord has a 13 plus rule, but many people obviously are not going to. They're not going to follow that rule, especially if it's a Bloxverse fan base. I'm sure that half of the people on the server are like under the age of 10. So what they're doing is they're scamming children. And honestly, it's actually really disgusting. It's actually unbelievable. But they don't care. They're scammers. Scammers don't have empathy for people. But yeah, that's a really big issue. The way to spot a scammer, as I already said, unrealistic offers. So, as I said before, they're trading a that can't be right. This has to be a scammer. Yeah, this is probably a scam. First of all, they're probably new to the server. Their account is probably new. Oh, I can't see because I have stream mode low, and I don't want to dox anybody. But yeah, they probably have a new account, which they're using to scam on because they probably got reported a couple of times and they got banned. So they're using an alt account. And they're going to be posting an unrealistic offers such as trading a perm dragon for 3 dragons. Nobody's doing that. Let's be honest. 3 dragons are not even close to being worth a permanent dragon. I don't think anything is at this point. So, and here you go with another one. Permanent dragons for normal dragons. This is a scammer. Almost 100% a scammer. But please, for the love of God, do not click on those links. If they send you a link and you want to see if they're legit, you send them your own profile. Make sure that's not a cookie logger because you're probably going to get banned. But make sure that you send them the link, and if they accept your friend request or other way around, if they request, then they're probably legit. But still, proceed with caution, right? A lot of the time, what they're going to do is they're not actually going to respond. So they're going to send you that link, but they're not going to respond to your messages after you send them your own link. That's because they're probably not relying on that kind of thing to happen. So personally, what I would recommend as a kind of as a not a solution, but a way to not get your accounts hacked and everything from it stolen. What you want to do is, first of all, get some kind of not an antivirus, not a VPN, but it's kind of like an extension that will block unwanted links if they don't think it's safe. Now, I actually almost got my account stolen a couple of years ago. They sent me a link and I actually clicked it, but I had Malwarebytes. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I had Malwarebytes, and the extension blocked that link and probably saved my account. So definitely get either that, or because from what I know, they actually can't get into your account if you use this. Get a 2-step verification. What you can do is you basically make another way to get in. So you have your normal email or username and password. And then you also, this is probably better if you have a phone, but you're going to have an authenticator. And I believe it's like 20 to 30 seconds, maybe less, it'll send you a 6-digit code. And it is completely random. so you probably won't be able to get hacked by that. But first thing that you should probably do is not click on any links. But sometimes, we get a little desperate. I get it. We want a dragon and we don't have money for it. I get it. Okay. But what if you do click on a link? It's probably best to have that extension. It's probably best to, proceed with caution in the first place. But sometimes you fall for a scam. But the extension will block that link and you're going to be safe, from what I understand. So yeah, that's something that you should look out for. Typical scammers are not going to be very good in Discord because, well, I mean, the most that they'll do is just waste your time. Uh, but there are scammers. Like, this isn't a scammer. A permanent gas fruit for one kitsune. Like, nobody's doing that. Let's just be honest here. Nobody's doing that. So yeah, please stay safe out there. Don't click on any links. Just if you want to trade with somebody that you know isn't a scammer. Somebody that makes realistic offers, unlike this one. Though I'm pretty sure this is a real person. Also, just a little side note, some of these scammers are just gonna have like Discord. You're gonna have like these Discord avatar thingies, like in a profile effect. It could be from Nitro. It doesn't really matter. So like a decoration, profile effect. I'm pretty sure that's because that's their main account, and they're actually scamming on their main account. But there's the only way to actually not get scammed is kind of losing my voice here. Just trade with people that don't look like scammers because these scammers are super obvious. And if somebody's willing to trade a permanent Buddha for a dragon, that's a real one. If they want to trade a permanent dragon for a Buddha, that's a scammer. Kind of simple, but yeah. And this isn't necessarily the Discord moderator's fault or anything. This is basically impossible to stop. They're just going to keep making all the accounts. It's almost impossible to ban them all. But you should click on any links. And that's pretty much all I got to say.